Hi everyone, welcome back to another FPL video on my channel. This is my double GW34 team selection. So walking you through how I'm looking to set my team up in the double GW34 and all the transfers I will be making heading into the game week. I'm Senti. If you find the video helpful in any way, please do leave a like. Looking at Game Week 33, I'm currently on 48 points minus 4 because I took a hit heading into the game week. Captained Holland, who returned 28 points. Could have had more because he missed a few chances, but I'll take the 28 points. Looking at the overall team, I had Edison in goal, who returned 2 points. Very underwhelming from him. In defense, I had 7 points from Moreno, a single point from Lewis Dunk and Stupinian, who had a fixture against Nottingham Forest. I was hoping that I get some returns from them, but they returned only 2 points. In midfield, I had Mitoma with 2 points, 2 points from Mo Salah, 2 points from Saka, and a single point from Martinelli. So no returns in my midfield. And up front, I still have Isak to play a fixture in Game 33, and Oli Watkins, who returned 2 points. On my bench, I've got Melia with 2 points, Robertson with 6 points, Dunburn yet to play a fixture, and Eze with 2 points. To be fair, it was quite an underwhelming game for me. I don't think there's a lot of managers who did very well this game because I think most of the players that people own blanked this game. So I'm hoping that maybe Isak can get me some returns and I end up on a good score miraculously. So this is my game week 33, waiting for a single player, and then the game week is finished. Looking at Game Week 34, there's a few teams that have double fixtures in Game Week 34. Brighton double against Wolves and Manchester United. Fulham double against Manchester City and Liverpool. Liverpool double against Tottenham Hotspurs and Fulham. Manchester City double against Fulham and West Ham United. Manchester United double against Aston Villa and Brighton. And finally, West Ham United double against Crystal Palace and Manchester City. So a very good number of teams that we can pick players from for the double fixtures in Game Week 34, and this is how my team currently looks for Game Week 34 without making any changes. I've got a good enough team, but I still think I can bring in a few players with those double fixtures and maybe maximize the points that I can get in Game Week 34. Now, I'm looking at transferring out Bukayo Saka and replacing him with Marcus Rashford. Now, with Saka, he plays against Chelsea in Game Week 34, so just a single fixture for Arsenal, and Rashford on the other side has got double fixtures against Aston Villa and Brighton. Now, with Rashford, I think I'm bringing him in because of the double fixtures that he has, and I still believe that maybe he can outscore Saka this game because of the fixtures that he has. And then he's got West Ham in Game 35, Wolves in 36, and then he's got a double in Game 37 against Bournemouth and Chelsea. So if I bring in Rashford now, I'm not only bringing him in for the double in Game Week 34, but also the fixture on that they've got coming up and that double in Game Week 37. So extra fixtures for Rashford there, and maybe that I can get some returns over a longer period of time, not just a single game week. So Saka to Rashford is on the cards for Game Week 34. I'm also considering taking a hit to transfer out Oli Watkins and replace him with Diogo Jota. Now with Jota, he's got a double in Game Week 34 against Tottenham Hotspurs and Fulham. Both of those fixtures are at home, so that's very important that we look at the fixtures, and I still think Jota is nailed on in that Liverpool side, and he could probably get some good minutes. I understand maybe Liverpool have got more options in that attack, but Jota is the one that looks to be nailed on. So Jota is the one that I'm looking to bring in to replace Oli Watkins, who plays against Manchester United in Game Week 34. So those are the two changes that I'm looking at as my transfer options in Game Week 34. And when I make those changes, this is how my team should line up in Game Week 34. I'll have Edison in goal with a double against Fulham and West Ham United. I think with Edison, you get that guarantee that he's going to play both of those fixtures, so he's the one that keeps the goalkeeping spot in Game Week 34. In defense, I'll have Robertson with a double against Tottenham Hotspurs and Fulham, Lewis Dunk with a double against Wolves and Manchester United, and Dunburn, who's got that home fixture against Southampton. So a back three of Robertson, Lewis Dunk, and Dunburn. And in midfield, I'll have Mitoma with a double against Wolves and Manchester United, Mo Salah with a double against Tottenham Hotspurs and Fulham, Rashford with a double against Brighton and Aston Villa, and Martinelli, who's got that home fixture against Chelsea. And up front, I'll have Isak with a single fixture at home against Southampton, Holland with a double against Fulham and West Ham United, and Diogo Jota with a double against Tottenham Hotspurs and Fulham. And on my bench, I'll have Melier, who's got that single fixture away at Bournemouth, Alex Moreno playing away at Manchester United, Estupinian with a double against Wolves and Manchester United, and Eze, who's got that home fixture against West Ham United. So this is how my team should probably be lined up come the deadline for GameWeek 34, and the captaincy will be on Holland. Salah is the one that most of the times rivals him when it's double game weeks, but Salah hasn't done enough for me to warrant him the captaincy. So the captaincy is still going to be on Holland in GameWeek 34, and that's it from me in this video. Like I said earlier, if you find the video helpful in any way, please do leave a like on the video, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.